Warning, tourists, do not laugh at the natives. Do not laugh at, do not laugh at the natives. It's next level. Welcome to another day of Illest Khidd Reacts. I also have something juicy for you. Something juicy for you. It's crazy, but let's see what's up. I met this guy about a year ago. This guy has been a good friend. I sold him my pup. This guy been gay, which is crazy. The other day, this guy sent me a text telling me I should send him a video. So I asked this guy, what video? He sent me an emoji of an eggplant. He sent me an emoji. I told him send the bands, which means money. And then he put a question mark to the previously sent emoji. I told him, my bad bro, I was messing. I've never sent nude even to my bitches. I don't roll like that. I'm straight. I even put a straight line. This guy being unbelievable. Say, oh good, I get it. But hey, if the virtual thing doesn't work out, we can always take it to the next level and get physical. Let me know what works. Apparently he doesn't get it. I'm straight as a wall, nigga. Straight. Don't bring that shit to me, fam. I'm a lesbian. I am a full-time lesbian. I told this nigga wouldn't even work when I'm drunk. There's no next level to this shit because it would never work. Anyway, let's get on to the next thread. In the dog world, I'm so sure this dog is a civil servant. What's the breed of this dog? I never know what the breed is. It must be something I've never heard of. Kayaker was swallowed by a whale, released unharmed. Adrian Sinker's, a 20-year-old kayaker, experienced a rare and terrifying incident when he was briefly swallowed by a humpback whale while kayaking with his father in Aguila Bay, Punta Arenas, Chile. The whale surfaced unexpectedly, engulfed Adrian, and then released him unharmed just seconds later. The event was captured on video by his father, showcasing the whale's curiosity or possible communicative intent. This dramatic encounter has drawn significant attention due to its unusual nature and the miraculous survival of Adrian. Crazy. I get swallowed by a whale. You'd live to hear that story for the rest of my days. Being swallowed by a whale, I'll be fucking dead. As soon as that thing takes me in, man, I tell you I'm dead. It will just throw me out, but I assume I'm dead and I'm in another world. Being swallowed by a whale, this is fucking crazy. Woman kills her 3 children, takes her own life. Kills her 3 children and takes her own life. Why? Sorry. Why do you have to take the life of your own kids? Are they even your own children, first of all? What does that mean? A lady stabbed her boyfriend 20 times with a knife due to some complex love issues. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. First of all, when you decide to stab someone, did you ever really love them first? In the first place, did you ever really love someone if you decide to stab them or kill them? I don't think you ever loved that person. 3-year-old girl found defiled, murdered and dumped in a swamp. Her mother says she last saw her daughter on February 9th. Before the tragic discovery, one of her legs had been broken at the hip. One hand was also visibly broken. Her underwear, stocking and shoes were missing. What have we come to? Defiling a 3-year-old child? Man, you should be killed. Such people deserve life sentencing. No second chances for this type of behavior. No second chance. I wouldn't let you live another second day if I were the judge. If I were the judge, I wouldn't let you set foot on this earth ever again. You deserve death. Shock as house help is murdered and a body dumped in the... I don't even have anything to say about this. This must have been done by a woman. Must have. Okay. A grade 7 pupil has been arrested on allegations of defiling and sodomizing fellow learners. Now, this is not it. Grade 7. sodomizing fellow learners, grade 7. Seen so many things. So we used to blame. Male student commits suicide a day after spending over 14,000 in one night with his ex-girlfriend in an Airbnb. Reports claim that he had planned to pay a hospital bill for his mother once he received the money from help. Boy, he decided to call his ex-girlfriend. Boys, what do you do out here? I say, you know what, bitch? Today I'm the nigga with the money. Tonight you can call my phone. Took his ex-girlfriend to an Airbnb. They squandered the fucking money. Student loan money. And then commit suicide just after. A day after. So he just came to the realization that, oh shit, my mother is in the hospital. I wasn't supposed to spend this money. But nigga, you went out and spent this money knowing and then committed suicide on the next day. I would blame the ex-girlfriend. Probably she was too hot for him to just not spend this money on the mother. It's tragic, but it's stupid. From the White House, roses are red, violets are blue. Come here illegally and we'll deport you. This is the fucking White House. You don't joke about this. Just wanna be kissing, man. He was close. He was close to being stabbed. This nigga is watching him. You're saved with the punctuation. The punctuation saved you. Spotify data shows that Kenyan men are streaming heartbreak songs at 107% compared to ladies at 105%. In the last 3 years, heartbreak songs streams in Kenya have increased by 189%. Ladies have been breaking hearts men for the longest time, and men just don't know how to talk about it. So I saw this video and I was like, what was happening? Someone was burning a holy book in front of the embassy. It was a Quran, and this is the thread. It's a stupid move. Does every Muslim just walk around with a knife in London? First of all, for someone to get stabbed in a random day, that's next level shit. Because you want to tell me there's someone walking with a knife around and then they just stab them. For someone to walk with a knife around during the day and stab someone else, that's crazy. How do you just walk with a knife around? It's crazy. Yeah. This is another thread. A guy posted, I'm a different nigga when I'm off the clock. And the guy is white. And he called himself a nigga. Okay. John, what is your occupation? Real nigga. His occupation is being a real nigga. Bro actually hit send. Decided I'm going to write something and actually pressed send with a nigga written on. Kanye West and Bianca are heading for a divorce, TMZ reports. So there's this thread. She's all packed. The briefcase has, and I think this is a masking tape or something. Someone says Kanye will just go buy a new wife to degrade. If she starts wearing clothes now, there are going to be so many questions. She never wears clothes. That's a documentary. Than Crack in the 90s. Surviving Year documentary. It's next level. She's saving herself. She's free. It's Grammys, yeah. Grammys Awards. Bianca turned up with no clothes. A few days later, divorce rumors are all around. So I don't know what's happening, but that was a crazy move. Nobody saw that coming. Lol. So in another thread, a woman beats men in rap battle, so they rape, set her on fire, and shoot her. Rape, set her on fire, and shoot her is crazy just because of a rap. Some men just don't accept defeat. First of all, if a woman beats you in a rap battle, choose another career. In the comments, someone says, I'm still waiting for the racists to write the usual suspects. Yeah, because they're black. Well, sorry, every day I see right wingers talking about how giving women the right to vote was a mistake. It's the same sentiment, just to the absolute extreme. Sentiment to the absolute extreme. Now they'll be going to jail for life, so the rest of us will never have to hear just how bad they are. Watch white people find a way to make this about race. It's not that I don't think many whites might have anger and consider violence, but they also think about jail and consequences. Think ahead about being arrested. Impulse control is important. So now this setting a woman on fire, though, it's crazy. Tragic. Church notice: do not leave your mobile, purses, wallets, handbags unattended. Others may think it's an answer to their prayer. So when you go to this church and you leave something, you leave something behind. So someone might just come and think, oh, this is what I prayed for, carries your stuff and goes with it in the church. Warning, tourists, do not laugh at the natives. do not laugh at the natives. It's next level. The natives might get angry. Dropped off by aliens need tackle. Funny enough, if this guy had been abducted by aliens and really dropped off by aliens, and you guys were just like, oh, he's bluffing, but he was actually dropped off by aliens, and he needs a tackle. That's the first thing he needs after being dropped off by aliens. I don't blame the guy. He's been starving. Naked, the invisible man. The guy puts slippers and I just put my flops up there and write I'm an invisible man. So you guys can just put money in there. Guess what? I've earned my fair share of the day. Before you break into my house, stand outside and get right with Jesus. Tell him you're on your way, because you might just die. Before you break into my house, make a prayer, make a wish, because you are going to die. That's what's up. Cardi B posted my two personalities. Yeah, these are my two personalities as well. There are those days and there are those days. I saw this video and I was like, oh, children do have privileges. So this kid just picked his nose in front of a camera and wiped his fingers in the president's office. Imagine how privileged do you have to be for something such to happen. So guys, to end this, I have this thread, a profiling incident. The thread goes like, my good friend, who is one of the best writers we have in the country, found herself in a very disheartening situation after Naivas supermarket profiled a customer. Below is the saddening narration of what transpired. I'm walking down Kimathi Street when this homeless guy approaches me. He is Somali, surprisingly eloquent and sober. He apologizes for stopping me, asks for a minute of my time, and asks if I can get him a bag of flour. He's the eldest brother of two toddlers. He is jobless and one of his sisters is sick. I don't like listening to people's sob stories, especially if they're telling them to buy my generosity. I prefer that even beggars preserve their dignity. Nobody owes you the entire story for a bag of flour. I wave his story and we head to Naivas supermarket at Moy Avenue. We are chatting like old buddies. I am commenting about his English because it's really good. We get there and I leave my bag at the luggage area outside, then start to head inside. He is behind me. We get to the entrance and the soldiers tell me that my little friend behind me has to wait outside. What? He's with me, I say cheerfully. He has to stay outside. People like him are not allowed here, the lady soldier states, her face assuming a rather hostile expression. People like him? What do you mean people like him, first of all? I just came with this guy. That would be a fight, man. That would mark me. You're a soldier, and then you were saying people like him are not supposed to be inside here. First of all, is this your fucking supermarket? What do you mean people like him? This is profiling on the next level. So what do you mean? I push back. Let him wait outside or you are not going in. The audacity of that sort. We step outside at the pavement and I ask him for a selfie. I will write about this, I promise him angrily. He nods. I am now agitated. I won't stand there and watch a clear injustice happening. Not today. Not Omar here. Or was it Abdi? I forgot his name. It was short. Ali? Whatever. So I stood to fight for Ali's rights. I head to the customer care counter. I expect them to be civil. I expect that they will see sense. Surely, we are bigger than this. First of all, this part of where it was Omar, Abdi, or Ali, I don't think it's appropriate. You can't just guess a name of someone because of their ethnicity. Come on, get your name straight. If you decide to write about someone, make sure you have their name. Don't. It's a story we understand, but get their name right first of all. Or how long are we going to sit on our high horses as a society and discriminate our brothers and sisters just because life date them the wrong cards? How many times are we going to lift our noses in the air and think them as less human or just trying to exist? Yeah, that's not right at all. So people like him are thieves. The lady at the customer care desk says to me, people like him are thieves is out of this world. People like him. If he steals anything in this supermarket, he will pay for it 10 times. What do you mean pay for it 10 times? First of all, how do you know he's going to steal in this supermarket? What makes you think he's going to steal just because of how he looks? I turn to my friend who is standing behind me silently like a pawn on a chessboard. Will you steal anything? I ask him. This is fucking stupid. Why would you ask something like that? First of all, will you steal anything? I can't imagine you turning back to me and ask me, will you steal anything? What do you think? Will I have asked for your help if I knew I would steal? Why wouldn't I just go and steal that? Go ahead and steal rather than asking for your help. If my intention was to steal, I wouldn't be asking for help in the first place. So I asked him, my voice cracking in anger at their audacity. How dare they break a man like that in his face? No, he shook his head. Have you ever seen this particular man here before? I challenged the customer care lady. Then she says, no, but his type, we know them. Just go in with him, but you're liable for him. She warns me. I furiously pick a basket and hand it to Ali. We buy a few packets of flour, sugar, and cooking oil. We go to the counter, we pay. Ali proudly picks the receipt the attendant hands him and stuffs it in his bag. Just as we are walking out, this guy walks up to us, blocking our path. Let me see the photo you took, he demands. What? You took a photo outside there. Let me see it. You have to delete it. He continues. This thing. No, I'm not giving you my phone, neither am I deleting the selfie I took outside the premises at a public space with my friend here. I shot back. The guy was causing a scene at this point, demanding for my phone, and the soldiers had even come to gang up against us, standing on the way so we can't leave. You won't leave, we'll detain you, Mr. Guy threatened. I laughed angrily and nervously. I'm leaving. You can't detain me. You can't detain me. And I'm not giving anyone my phone. They held me there for a humiliating while, causing a scene before other shoppers. I was now at the verge of tears. I started to my friends, telling them what was happening. The injustice was no longer Ali's, it was mine too, for daring associate with him. After talking to my friend, I felt energetic enough. I walked past them pushing, daring them to drag me back inside by the hair or something. They shouted at me but did not stop me. As I got my bag, one attendant told me that we were no longer welcomed to the supermarket. Ali and I walked off. He thanked me and I nodded at him before saying our goodbyes. I'm still sitting. Nivels. Out of Ali and the lake. This is crazy though. But I don't think the supermarket is the problem. The problem is the people who are employed in the supermarket. This has happened before. They're taking picture, thing being warned against taking the picture because the reason is that you can share the picture with terrorists or something. But this is next level to do this. Not right. Not right. And fuck those employees. Fuck them. Fuck those employees. They're full of shit. Alright, guys.